Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mystic Rose and it's so wonderful to have y'all here with me today. Today's tarot pick a card topic is going to be a fun one. It's going to be all about the assumptions that people are making about you lately. Now with this type of reading, we can get a mixture of positive things and sometimes not so positive things. And that is totally normal, and I just want you to know that and be upfront with you that good and bad things can come through with this type of reading. Now remember though, just because somebody makes an assumption about you doesn't mean it has to be your truth, okay? So only watch this if you're really curious to know the kinds of assumptions that people are making about you lately. Not only that, make sure that you are prepared so that you can handle whatever is said in today's reading without taking offense to it, getting very hurt by it, okay? Because knowing that somebody else's opinion is their opinion, it doesn't make it your truth, okay? So, I just wanted to put that little caveat out there before we begin. And there will be 3 piles to choose from. You can choose using gemstones or images or some combination of the two. The choice is yours. All you have to do is go to the timestamps below in order to make your selection. Okay? And if you feel drawn to more than one pile, there may be a special reason for that. There could be multiple messages for you in each one. So feel free to choose however many that you feel drawn to. Okay? Well, without any further hesitation, let's go ahead and get started on your pick a card reading, all about the assumptions that people are making about you lately. Hi, and welcome to your gemstone selection. For pile 1, we have this Dalmatian Jasper. So if you are drawn to Dalmatian Jasper, you'll choose pile 1. For pile 2, we have Rainbow Aura Quartz. So if you are drawn to Rainbow Aura Quartz, you'll choose pile 2. And for pile 3, we have Ocean Jasper. So if you are drawn to Ocean Jasper, you'll choose pile number 3. Okay, so just remember that if you feel drawn to more than one, there may be multiple messages for you. So feel free to choose however many that you like, okay? So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card reading. What assumptions do people make about you lately? And if you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause the video. Hi, pile 1. Welcome. If you chose this beautiful Ocean Jasper or image 1, you're in the right place for today's pick a card reading. This one is going to be a deep dive into how or what assumptions people are making about you lately. So I think we will use my Unity deck. This is a deck that I created using my own digital artwork. It's a lot of fun because with this deck, it has all of the meanings written in the corners and a yes, no, maybe so in the bottom right-hand corner. So you can use it for divinating, and it's great for beginners or anybody who's, who needs the extra reminders of what the cards mean, because each card has multiple meanings. So yeah, if you're interested in getting a deck of your own, feel free to look in my description box below or visit my website. I'll link that in the description box below as well, and you can check it out. Now, I'm also going to be using some channeled message cards as well as the archetypes by Kim Kranz. I thought that would be fun. I thought that we could maybe glean a lot of interesting information from those, as well as the Oracle of the Shapeshifters, because I got this one for was it Christmas last year, I want to say, and I love this deck. I love the artwork. The artwork is it's like Lacey or Lucy Cavendish, something like that. Artwork is by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I just think it's so cool. I love the artwork. Anyways, this is what I'll be using today for this reading. So I'll just connect with Spirit real quick and then we'll get started. Spirit, please be here with me now. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to pile 1 about the question at hand. Please speak through me as you always do, Spirit. Please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection into this space. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So I'm going to put down a few of these. And then some channeled messages. And then, yeah, I may have to... well, I got a new setup here. I don't know if you noticed. And this allows me to have more room. You know, that's really why I did it, because I wanted to have more room. So I'm kind of excited because this way I can lay down like a lot more cards at the same time. So I'm like really excited about that. Okay, so I can get really into like the spreads and stuff. So here we go. We've got Ace of Pentacles. We have 5 of Cups. 8 of Swords. We have 8 of Wands. I just heard that song, People Are Talking. Talking About People by Bonnie Raitt. Alright, people are talking, Group 1. People are talking about you. That's for sure. What assumptions are they making about you lately? We will find out. We have the Little Wolf Girl. It's all right to be alone. Mermaid in a koi pond. I think I'll put another one here. I think I'll just, yeah. What I'll do is I'll put this here. Okay. And maybe get one more for here. Bats in the Belfry. Ooh, pretty card. I like that. All right. Now I think it would be fun to get one of these. Okay. Oh, Thanos. What else? I like the spider web. It kind of reminds me of a spider web I saw today. It had the most intricate design, and I was just like, what? The spider made this thing in like an hour, and it was, and I could have sat there and watched him literally weave this thing. It was so beautiful. Isn't it amazing how the spiders, when they weave those webs, oh my gosh, it's just so intricate. It's like miraculous, I swear. We have the Offering. I'm noticing hands here coming out. Hands here, hands here. Okay. Let me go ahead and just look at these cards real quick and process all this. Okay, what stands out to me is these two right away with the hands and the Offering here. The Offering is, it speaks about your generosity. And you could have, you know, you could have come into some money lately, or people are talking about how you look like you come into money lately. You're dressing really well. You seem to be like somebody who's very giving. You could be volunteering different places, or you're just giving a lot of yourself to other people, and people are definitely assuming that you're a very giving, loving person just by like the way you carry yourself, your energy. Yeah, you seem like a wise soul, and you seem like somebody who definitely is seeing the bigger picture, and you're definitely somebody who gives without expectations, and that's what people are seeing in you. So actually, that's some good things that people are seeing in you. They could also be seeing with Phantos here that you are dealing with something. There could be somebody who thinks that you're dealing with something, like some kind of transformation that you're going through, or maybe you're going through like some kind of epiphany, awakening. People may think that you are resistant to age, like getting old. I was gonna say agelessness. Like you have like this agelessness quality about you. People view you and see you as somebody who is ageless or aging backwards. Oh my goodness. Aging backwards, defying illnesses, defying like, you know, high stress situations. Like you don't let things get to you like other people do. And sometimes people may think that like you're made of steel, but I don't think you're made of steel. I just think that life has made you tough. Some people may think that you are, with the Eight of Swords, they're like somebody who doesn't give any attention to drama, or they could also think that you're somebody who really doesn't look backwards. Okay, you like to just kind of stay positive or stay moving forward. At least that's what people assume about you, that you're somebody who doesn't really like to think about the past or think about pain. You like to move forward with things. And some people may think that, you're dealing with your situation really well. Like for some of you, you may be going through something very painful. Like I said, a transformation. This could be like, because sometimes change can be difficult when things change in our lives. Sometimes that can be very difficult. That's why it's called growing pains. So you're growing, and sometimes that is downright painful to grow. But people are assuming that you are handling it well. And you're doing well, even if, let's say, you've endured like a loss or a breakup or something like that, or a feeling of isolation. I just heard like you're being set apart for a reason, for something so big. So no worries. I know it may seem like a long row to hoe, but don't give up. People see you as somebody that's multi-talented, very multi-talented. Like you have the ability to touch people's lives in a very deep and profound way. And you could do this through your gifts, such as offering the world, like all these hands. Look at these hands outstretched. It's like you're very giving. You are giving like your time, your energy, or your gifts to the world, and people are acknowledging that. Like every time, even if it's a little thing, like, you're smiling at somebody, or like somebody you don't know, or like opening a door for somebody. Every time you really truly take the time to listen to somebody, you make them feel seen and heard. So people are assuming that like you are such a sweet person, you're so giving. They do assume that like maybe you've been through something painful, but like I said, like you've dealt with it, and you are dealing with those things like really, really well. You're very strong. And people see you as like somebody who actually your luck could turn around very easily because you have such a kind heart. It kind of gives, what it's given me? If you're like a big fan of AGT, y'all know that Richard, the janitor, won. Okay. Very sweet guy. He sang like some Journey cover music. And he's a sweetheart, and people love him. And, America voted for him, not based on his talent alone, but because of his heart. Okay. Richard has a kind heart, and that's what America saw. So everyone voted for him. So yeah, the other day he won $1 million and a Kia sports car. Okay. And he won America's heart. So I'm seeing that people kind of view you this way, and they assume that you're just a very down-to-earth person. You're very communicative. When you speak from your heart. Okay. And you make people truly listen. Mermaid in a pond. You could have a lot of Pisces in your chart. I can't help but notice all the fish on this koi fish. And the fish are symbols for Piscean energy. You're a very deep person. People do assume that about you. It says rediscover your individuality. Become the dragon. Somebody here could have been born in the year of the dragon, or you love dragons. Maybe you collect little dragons. Or people assume that you are into fantasy, sci-fi, spirituality. It's just kind of one of those things. Okay, people can kind of look at you. They may assume that you're like a goth girl or goth boy, goth e-boy or e-girl. Okay, with this one here, the Bats in the Belfry, she kind of has the spooky vibes going on, but she's quite cute looking, in my opinion. People could assume that about you, that you're you're somebody who enjoys the esoteric. Maybe you like a smoky eye. I'm seeing a lot of smoky eye here in these cards here for my women out there who enjoy wearing a lot of makeup. And you know, it's 2024, so not just women wear makeup, and that's cool too. I love that anyone can wear makeup in 2024 and feel confident and good in their own skin about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a great time to be who you are and celebrate who you are. So I love where we're at as a society as far as like celebrating who we each are individually. And people assume that like you're the type of person that's just like that. You have a big heart and you celebrate other people. Yeah, you're authentic. This is all so super sweet and nice. So far, I'm not seeing anything bad here. You look too young to be a grandparent. Okay, for some of you, if you are older, like, you know, 50s, 60s, or above, you look too young to be a grandparent, okay? I know that many of you watching are not a grandparent, but some of you may be. And if so, just know that Spirit wants you to know that you look way too young to be a grandparent, okay? What else? You're intuitive as hell. Yeah, I mean, that's the vibes I'm getting from this, more so than just goth girl or goth boy or emo girl or e-boy. It's like you have the ability to lift the veil and see the other side, and you're not afraid to peer into the future or into someone's psyche. You have a little bit of a rebellious nature. People are assuming that about you lately, that you're a little bit, yeah, you're a little bit rebellious. Some of you got new glasses, or people could assume that you're seeing the way you see things is very interesting. Okay, if you didn't get new glasses, then people are assuming something about the way that you see the world is very interesting. Okay, some people may be assuming that you reached your tolerance level and that you've tolerated what you can and you've dealt with it, but that you're done and you've put up a guard as far as like a no nonsense kind of rule. Like, people know, like, okay, or they could be assuming like, okay, we're not going to mess with pile one. They've been through a lot. Maybe you have a lot of friends. People assume that about you. They look at you and they're like, now there's a person who has like a lot of friends. So pile one, this is amazing. Nothing bad in this one at all. I love it. I love all of these cards. What I'm going to do, and I like this new setup too. I don't know about you guys, but I love this new setup. It's really great because I can spread the cards out and use more cards and get passionate, because I love to have the different, I don't know about you guys, but like, I love to have the different cards, all the different cards. Let me know what you think in the comments, please. What I would like to do is get into confirmations. Okay, I'm going to be rolling the astro dice and letter tiles and things like that. So as far as the astro dice, we got Sagittarius and Aquarius, Leo and Aquarius again, so double Aquarius, and Scorpio. So you could have any of those in your sun, moon, or ascendant position. We also have a 1, a 4, and a 9. So that could be the 1st, 4th, or 9th of any month for a birthday, or specifically a January birthday, an April birthday, or a September birthday, okay? And specific birthdays would be January 1st, January 4th, January 9th, January 10th, January 5th, January 14th, January 15th. April 4th, April 5th, April 9th, April 10th, April 14th, April 13th, okay? And then September and April 15th, okay? September 9th, September 1st, September 4th, September 5th, September 14th, September 15th. For specific birthdays. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of name channeling. How this works is I'm going to say some names that Spirit gives me. I might say your first, middle, or last name. If not, please look for your name in the letter tile spelled out. You can duplicate letters if you need to. And if everything's there, except one letter, it still counts, okay? If you hear a family member's name, let that be extra confirmation that this is your pile. So as far as names go, I was hearing Keegan, Lady. That's interesting, Lady. Brittany. Bartosh, that could be somebody's last name. Monica or Monique. Dottie. Lawrence. Larry. Laramie. Liam. Kelsey. Chantel. Desi. Dot. Yasmin. Laurel. Queen. Tessa. Jamie. Jameson. Araya. Kip, Tony, Ashante, Asina, Asita, Hassan, Hassad. I don't know why I was hearing patchouli. Maybe somebody here really loves to wear patchouli oil. Laron, Lanisha, Lamar, Scarlett, Paige, Abby, Frank, and I'll say a few more names, okay? Elroy, Danielle, Isadora, Olivia, Hannah, Millie, Hattie Mae, Dom, Don, Donnie, Fern or Fernando, Fernandez, Diego, Mari, Manny, Elizabeth, Rain or Raina, Estelle or Estella, Stella, Grace, Kim, Riley or Raleigh. Somebody could be from Raleigh, South Carolina, or North Carolina, whatever. I think it's North Carolina, Raleigh. Ida, Edith, Katerina, Connor, and Antoinette. What a beautiful name. I love that name, Antoinette. Also, Mariah or Mary and Denia. So those are the names. Or Danica, too. I was getting Danica. So many names want to come through here. I wish I could say everybody's name. Corinne and Susan as well. All right. I better stop there. So let's go ahead and see if I can channel some details and maybe get some charms. Okay, so I got the charms here. Okay. We've got hard. Hard. That could mean that people assume that you've become hardened to negativity, you've become hardened to bullcrap, you've become hardened to people that want to use you, and you don't take it anymore. You sparkle and shine. I love that. It gives me that those Rihanna vibes, like shine bright like a diamond, okay? Frog for safety. You are safe, okay? Even if like there's people from your past who tried to harm you, who tried to be jealous of you and wish you bad vibes, if there's anybody like that, you are safe and you are protected. So just claim that and know that nobody can put like bad juju on you. Nobody can, even if people get jealous of you, you know, it doesn't matter because you're fully protected. And just claim that with that frog there. It's for safety. You're protected, you're safe. But some people in your past, maybe, you know, they see you now and they assume that you're doing better. So maybe they're triggered and they could be trying to send you some bad juju, but don't be afraid because you're fully protected. There's somebody here who's thinking of you when they hear a song, okay, with the little CD here. Somebody here could be a Scorpio. That's another confirmation. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for that. I always ring my bell when I get a confirmation. You could be a Scorpio or have a lot of that energy. Very psychic, deeply passionate, magnetic, intense, sharp wit and tongue. Okay, creative. Christmas rose is for relieving anxiety. You do relieve anxiety for some people. Yeah, we got the little voodoo doll. So somebody here could be trying to send you bad juju, but you know what? Like I said, you're fully protected. But yeah, I was getting that somebody here could be, you know, sending you the evil eye because they're jealous of you, or they assume that you're doing better and they don't like the changes you've made. Yeah, you've made some changes. I was getting that, Pile 1. You made some changes that people don't like. It stirred up some jealousies. Be clear about what you want. Okay, so you're a manifester. You're a heartthrob. Maybe you've had a glow up. I think that you've had a glow up. It says, okay. You're just like chill. You're going along with everything. You're not really crying anymore. Like if you cry now, you feel more empowered, or like you're letting things go. It's not like you're sad. Okay. You're not broken. Okay. I just heard you can't break me. We also have the shamrock, which is for good luck, of course. Somebody here could have Irish roots. Maybe your last name is Ireland, or you come from Ireland. Your family could come from Ireland. You could have a shamrock tattoo somewhere on your body or something like that, okay? All right. I just heard the Fighting Irish too. I think that's a football. I think that's like a college or something like that. Anyway, I was just going to do a little bit more channeling and then we'll wrap it up. But somebody here could be from Reno, Nevada. Portland, Oregon. I think it's Portland, Oregon. I'm hearing Portland, but I don't know if it's Oregon, but I was hearing Portland. Cleveland. I think that's Ohio. Mesa. That could be somebody's last name. I'm not sure if that's a location, but I was hearing Mesa. I'm seeing like the Mayan, little like Mayan, what are those? Like the pyramids. Okay. So maybe those are important to you, or you could, maybe you relate to the Mayan culture or something like that. Also, Bordeaux, I think that's in France, but I'm not sure. But somebody here could be from France. Greenland, not sure where that would be, but I was hearing Greenland. And Pittsburgh, I think that's in Pennsylvania, but I'm not sure. Baltimore. I was hearing Black Sabbath. Somebody here could really love that band, Black Sabbath. Somebody here likes the band Korn, and also somebody here likes Pink Floyd, because I'm hearing a Pink Floyd song in my mind right now. And somebody here could be a waitress. Somebody here could be somebody who works, somebody here likes hockey, or also works at a sports stadium, or is into sports. The name Karen is here too. Somebody could have accused you of being a Karen. Just for like sticking up for yourself. I heard totem pole. I'm not sure, but maybe some of you really like Native American totem pole. I can't talk. Totem poles. I cannot talk. Whenever I get like frustrated, I get so upset with myself for having those moments. Anyways, that's what I'm getting. I'm gonna stop there because I'm starting to like go goofy. So, all right, but just remember that it is because of people just like you that enable this channel to stay alive and thriving. And thank you every time you like and comment and subscribe. You keep this channel and this community healthy and growing, and your support is truly appreciated. Thank you. And Also, remember to watch however many piles that you were drawn to, because there may be multiple messages for you in each one. And if you need a personal reading, please be sure to check out the information in my description box below, or visit my website at www.mysticrosepsychic.com. My prices are very affordable, and it's always so much fun to connect with y'all. And also, by now, you may have heard about the opportunity to join my Patreon. It's so much fun over there. I do 2 pick-a-cards a week, and each week I do spicy love readings, and then above and beyond that, I do beauty, gossip, and some very deeply spiritual topics. I'm thinking of adding career readings over there as well. You get to vote on the different topics over there, and you also get full unlimited access to over hundreds of videos that are already there in my library. So feel free to look in my description box below for more info. And if you haven't yet checked out my sister channel, Mystic Rose Tarot Collective, feel free to click on the link in my description box below and head on over there and check it out. It's about love and romance, and it's a collective style, and I would love to have you over there, and I would love it if you subscribe there too. And also, I just want to say a big thank you to all of my viewers, subscribers, channel members, and Patreon members. If you're interested in supporting the channel and receiving a few extra perks, you can think about becoming a channel member today for only $5 a month. That's how much it costs. And there's absolutely, it's not necessary for you to do this, but I really appreciate it because it does help the channel. I'm able to buy things for the channel, like today I got this set up and everything like that. So I was in my mind, I was thinking, thank you to all of you who donate to this channel. Because of you, I set aside money, and I get tarot cards. I get things for this channel, like gemstones, whenever I get donations through PayPal or anything like that, I always put it toward the channel. So thank you to all of you who make that possible. And of course, it's never expected, but always appreciated. And thanks so much. Stay beautiful and take care. Until next time. Bye. Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome. If you chose Image 2 or Rainbow or a Quartz, you're in the right place for your pick a card. And we're going to be looking at what assumptions do people make about you lately. And I'll go ahead and connect with Spirit, and we can get started, okay? So Spirit, please be here with me now. Please help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my group 2. All about the questions at hand. Please speak through me as you always do. Please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection into this space. Thank you, Spirit. Today I'll be doing astro dice and confirmations at the end. I'll probably spend about 10 minutes on that, maybe 15. And I'm going to be using my Unity deck to help me to get some answers, as well as the Kim Cran's Wild Unknown Archetypes deck, and the Oracle of the Shapeshifters, and some homemade cards, Oracle cards. These are channeled message cards. So Spirit, what are the assumptions that people are making about my pile 2 lately? And if you like these cards and you want a deck of your own, or for as a gift for someone you love, please feel free to check out my description box below for more info on how to get a deck for yourself, or visit my website. I'll link that in the description box below. But what I like about this deck is that it has all the meanings written in the corners, and then in the bottom right, the lower right, it's a divination, yes, no, or maybe. So it's really fun. It's great because every card has different meanings, so it's great to have the reminders, or for people that are just learning tarot, or you like the reminders. Okay, so we have 9 of Swords and 4 of Cups. We have action. 3 of Wands is for action. Hierophant. 2 of Wands. Okay. Ha, you know what this reminds me of? Unfazed. Unbothered, unfazed. You're just unbothered. People assume you're just unfazed, okay? You're not giving attention to anything that's, basically not good. You're not giving attention to it. Like if somebody's trying to get your goat, let's say if somebody at work is being negative, or somebody at work is trying to stir the pot, you're just like, whatever. So people assume that you are unbothered, that you're not easy to get, to be offended. You don't get offended easily. Okay, you're kind of tough, and you've been hurt before, so you're just like, yeah, you know what? I've been hurt before. You're not gonna hurt me. You're not gonna permeate me like that. Like, I see you as kind of scorpionic energy with a stinger, but like you could sting people with like comebacks, but you don't. You don't want to. You're just rising above stuff like the eagle. All right. People are assuming that about you, that you're just unbothered. You're not going to lash out, but you are very mature. People assume that you're not a fighter type, but they can tell that like you're not easily amused, and that people may assume too that it's somewhat difficult to stimulate your level of intelligence, because stimulate you in a conversation is what I mean, because of your level of intelligence. You have a high level of intelligence from what people can tell, and yeah, people see that they've got to keep up with you. They need to stimulate your mind with interesting conversations, and otherwise you don't like surface level talk. People can tell that about you. You don't really necessarily like to talk about the weather, okay? Like, oh, it's snowing outside today, or oh, it's raining out today, or oh, it's really hot today. It's like you can do that, but only so much, and then you'd rather talk about something, anything like that will use your intelligence, and that kind of thing. You're more of like somebody who's very smart, and you like to teach people about stuff, and you love to philosophize and get into conversations where you can teach things to people. And you're somebody who's a very forward thinker with the Two of Wands here. You're somebody who people just also assume that you're a planner. You have a lot of options presented to you when it comes to like love and romance. People also assume that you they could assume that you're a therapist, because you kind of have these vibes where it's like you seem very open-minded and also healing. And because you don't let things ruffle your feathers, you seem mature. You have like an old soul. And with the Nine of Swords there, that can be for anxiety and fear, but all the other cards around it are really good. So I would say that people are seeing you as somebody who conquers fear, somebody who rises above fear, and like you can really be, actually you can be of a calming presence to others who are in fear. You seem to like know some tactics or some ways to deal with fear, like maybe deep breathing or visualization, different techniques, not tactics, but like techniques. Yeah. We have deep, dark sea mermaid, finds solutions in the unknown places in the darkness. Yeah, you're a philosopher, okay? And people view you that way. They just assume that you would rather be talking about something spiritual than the weather or politics. You know, maybe you like politics, but maybe you'd rather talk about something spiritual or something that can help elevate the world. We also have pose brave flight. And it says, you will not let fear stop you this time. You also, people assume that you're very friendly, that you're so friendly, even animals love you. You know, you're just one of those really nice people that you don't get jealous of other people. You're not envious. You look at somebody, and when they see your eyes, they see a sweet, kind soul. Just a moment, please. Okay, I'm back. I had to take a little pause. A family member needed something, so I had to pause. But let's get back to where we were. So, I'm looking here at these cards here with like the bird, the animals. What's this one? Interesting sea creatures, deep dark sea mermaid. Some of you may have a lot of Pisces in your chart. We had that in pile 1. Some of you came from pile 1. If so, that's great. If not, if you were drawn to pile 1 in any way, you may want to check that out, because there was a lot of Piscean energy there, which whether you're Pisces or not, people are assuming that you, maybe they're assuming you're a Pisces because of the way that you are so dreamy. The fact that you're very compassionate, like a Pisces, you're very kind, and I mean just so kind. Like when people look at your eyes, that's what I was saying before, is like they can see something so like down to earth and friendly in your eyes. Like you wouldn't hurt a flea, you wouldn't hurt a fly. I mean, you're just like so nice. That's why animals and people love you. If people hate you, that's because that you've triggered something in them, and there's a bunch of haters in this world. But you're honestly, like, if there, I don't think you have very many haters, but if you do, it's because you have like a light worker kind of vibe about you. And hear me out. Your eyes have such a pureness and wholeness and like divine light inside of them that you trigger people and you trigger their shadow aspects. That's what Spirit was telling me. You literally trigger people's shadow aspects. And if you have like one or two haters, this is why. They're comparing themselves to you, or you've triggered some kind of shadow in them that because of your light, it's like your light is so bright. Because here, you are a very spiritual person, very, very deep. And because you are such a nice person and you have so much divine light in you, like, yeah, the only kind of people that would be triggered by you would be people who feel like they have a giant hole in their soul and they feel kind of like hollow or like they're bitter, okay? And they compare themselves to others constantly. And I just want to put this out there that I do think there is a woman who could be older than you who is doing this right now, who could be an active hater, okay? I don't want to like focus too much on that person, but if there is something negative, it's probably going to be this person. It could be a coworker. I'm just going to say that right now because I was sensing that. Somebody who's jealous of your looks, the way you look, and also your light inside of you. Like they can't stand it. It makes them so mad. Okay. Triggering. We have the empty room. Okay. Yeah. See the vastness of that. It's like outer space and it's an empty room. You have a wholeness inside of you. And you have this vastness about you that when people look in your eyes, it's like looking at outer space. And people assume that you are otherworldly. They may assume that you were literally like dropped off here on this planet by aliens. Okay? Like the way that you have such like ET vibes or ethereal vibes or starseed vibes. Yeah. People could assume that you're very different than the average person. Oh my gosh, we had that in pile 1. Oh my goodness. What? I think there is a merging of the collective. This is kind of crazy because lately in my readings, I've been getting that all the piles kind of are bleeding into each other. And people have been telling me, I've been watching all 3 piles and they all resonate. And I'm just like, wow. And somebody mentioned that in the comments that the collective is uniting. And I'm just like, that is beautiful. Like the fact that we're all coming together and uniting and the collective is like elevating. I couldn't be more proud of you all. And like to have us be on the same page, even though we're from very different backgrounds and everything like that. I think it's so cool. Because that's really not a coincidence, you know, that this came out and these other energies were present in pile 1. I'll be very curious to see what comes out in pile 3. But Thanatos is about, you know, grieving, mourning. It can be about somebody also who is aging backwards. So people assume that even though you've been through something hard, you've conquered your demons, you've conquered some hard things, it doesn't seem to affect you the way you look. It's not hardened you. You look very youthful, very like beautiful. That's why you're triggering some older person. If you're, especially if you are a woman, you are triggering an older feminine, okay, an older woman. And that is what I'm getting. Also, yeah, you're aging backwards. Isn't that something? So that's also due to the fact that you have that divine light in you and it's part of your mission. People are warm and receptive of you because of your beauty and the way that you look. People are attracted to you. Children are attracted to your beauty. It's an inner beauty that kind of like it matches the outside beauty. And you have a softness to you. And even if you have a little bit of edginess, it's okay, because you have a softness that like, it kind of is like all encompassing. No matter your style, no matter your aesthetic, okay? It doesn't matter what you could dress like goth. That doesn't intimidate people. You have a kind heart. The only people, like I said, who would be triggered by you are people that have a darkness inside of them, okay? That is what I'm seeing. So it'll be interesting too to see what these cards say, because these are the channel message cards, and I've got a lot of them here. And I'm just going to shuffle. Okay, so Spirit, please help me to choose out the ones here that are meant for my pile 2 collective. Okay, we're getting a lot here that are... This one here was trying to come out and then went back in. Multiple personalities. Yep. There's somebody who thinks that you got I can't talk. Multiple personalities. There's somebody who is being a hater and assuming that you're moody. And this person could be spreading something about you. They assume that you're just very moody because they're jealous of you. You also could have a mad and jealous ex. They can't replace you. That's why they're mad and jealous, okay? Because they can't replace you. Whoever this is mad and jealous. Like, I can't make this up, okay? I have to ring my bell because this is crazy. You seem excited, okay? You seem excited. That's what people think of you. They like your vibe. They like your energy. You are pissing people off. Yeah, you are, because you're shining your freaking beautiful light, and people don't like it sometimes when you illuminate their dark parts. People are just like, no. And it's kind of like the kind of fear that somebody would get in solitary confinement, or like if you were in an empty room with no one else in it. You would probably be fine, but some people would freak the hell out. You have a calming presence. People can tell that about you. You are seriously talented. You could even excel at reading tarot or scrying or something spiritual like Reiki, something hands-on even. You're a great listener, and you're so funny. Your humor drives some people crazy because they can't keep up with your jokes, your sense of humor. Like, you make some people feel like they wish they could be as funny as you. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. Please excuse my puppy. Just give me a moment. Let me check on her. Yeah, but when people talk to you, they feel like you've actually listened to them. They feel heard. They feel seen. And that's what I said about this card here. That's why it's so easy to talk to you. Okay, you remember little details people tell you about their lives, and then you're able to recall these things and say like, hey, so and so. And, you know, just like, how's your, I don't know, how's your mother doing or whatever. And they're like, oh, wow, you remembered about that? And you're just like, yeah, you remember things about people, and you're just very thoughtful. So that's what I'm getting here. I'm having so much fun with this reading because, yeah, it's mostly good. So what? You're pissing a few people off. I don't think you could care less. I think you could care less. You are unbothered. That's the thing. You're unbothered. You don't care if you have a mad and jealous ex. They're just mad because they can't replace you. Of course, you knew that was going to happen, that they couldn't replace you. But, you know, it is what it is. We aren't going to go backwards to that. At least not in this reading. Alright, so now what we're going to do is the confirmations. I might say your name, first, middle, or last name. I could roll your astrological sign, sun, moon, or ascendant, or say your birthday or birth month. We have Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio. Since we got double Aquarius, let's go again. We got Taurus. That could be your sun, moon, or ascendant. We have a 3, a 7, and a 1. This added together is 11. That could be a November birthday. We also have the 3rd, 7th, 1st, or 11th of any month, 10th of any month. Okay, we have possibly an October birthday. We have March, July, and a January birthday. Specific birthdays would be January 1st, January 3rd, January 7th, January 10th and January 11th. Then we have July 11th, July 8th, July 3rd, July 7th, July 10th, and then March 3rd, March 7th, March 1st, or any combination. I lose track sometimes. I'm going to be honest. I lose track. Like sometimes my brains get so frazzled after channeling that I'm just like, what? Oh, and then I lose track. Okay. I just heard the name Matilda or Tilda or Hilda even. And Jordy or Jordan, George. I might say your first, middle, or last name or a screen name. If I say a family member's name, let that be extra confirmation that this is your pile. I could say a friend's name. People you know, okay? Let that be extra confirmation. I just heard Sicily. Somebody could be from Sicily, and somebody's nickname is Sis. For somebody here, your sister could be jealous of you. I'm just going to put that out there because Spirit did just say that. I heard the name Celeste as well, and Sadie, and Lisa, and Dax, Rudy. I don't know why I was getting Rutabaga. I don't know. That could be somebody's nickname. Yeah, I was hearing like something Rutabaga. I don't know. That could be somebody's last name. I mean, not last name, nickname. Okay, so as far as names go, like I said, I could say it out loud. If not, just look here. See if you see it spelled out, first, middle, or last, or your initials. You can duplicate letters if you need to. All right. And if everything's there except one letter, it still counts. Okay. So let me go ahead and I got a bunch of names coming through, so I just got to say them. I'm hearing Heidi, Rico, Rocky, Fonz. That could be a nickname. Hall. Somebody has a dog. Your dog's name could be in here. Even if it's a dog who passed on, you could have a dog with you in spirit, okay? I heard Katie, Karma, Carmen, Carlisle, Taj, Rose, Rosa, Rosalind, Warren, Santiago, Bryson, Donovan, Rihanna, Al, Alicia, Anthony, Ashley, Jesse, Martina, Carly, Kara or Carrie, Kennedy, Paris, Art, Amelia or Emiliano, Shalise, that's a pretty name, Raven, Ravelin, or Raylina, Alto, Tatiana, Tim, Stefan, Josh, Haley, Bobby, Elizante, Alphonsus. I was hearing Orida, like the potato. Interesting. That could be somebody's last name. Wendy or Wendell. Antonia. Alanis. Brandy, Mindy, and Mandy. Taylor and Tyler. Faith, Catherine, Layla. I'm just going to say a few more names, okay? Zoe, Leah, Sophia Harper, Shar Jackson, Emma, Maddie or Madeline, Peyton, Jay, Audrey, Ollie, Shia, Emery, Tabitha, Trinity, Othella and Ursula, Austin, Javari, Janet, Hakeem, Piper, Kiana, Mary, Therese, Clark, the last name Clark, and the name Owen is coming up here, as well as Hugo. I'm getting so many names, they just keep coming and coming. But the thing is I kind of have to stop, because otherwise I would probably be here for like another 10 minutes. I will say one more name that I'm hearing, Tracy. I had to say that, Tracy, for somebody out there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the, it's the charms, okay? And we will see what we can get here. Spirit, help me to cast the charms that apply to my group too. All right. We've got pie and we have chaos. Some people may assume that you are a very good cook, especially if they try some of your food. You might be a very, very good cook or baker, okay? Or people may just assume that you know your way around the kitchen. We have chaos because of the chaos that you do seem to kind of inflict, but you don't mean to, just by showing up into people that have holes in their being. People that get triggered, those people. We have secretly desiring. Somebody's secretly desiring you. Wow. Somebody's definitely secretly desiring you. You could see their name in here. Maybe I said it out loud. It could have been one of the names that I said out loud. Also, I was hearing Colton and Coco. Just had to say that. Oscar. Make today awesome. You have a good attitude. You are beautiful. And you're changing all the time with the butterfly kids. You're a light in the darkness. You will find a way. You are a light in the darkness. That's what people assume about you. You could have a triangle tattoo. Or some kind of tattoo that would be like earth, air, wind, or fire, or one of the elements. Also, some of you may have a child. Or even the person that has the crush on you right now could have a child. I just heard that too. We have, this is like a little unicorn, I think. Let me see. Oh, it's just a horse. So somebody here could be Sagittarius, or somebody here could like raise horses or ride horses, because I also heard the word equestrian. Somebody here was on like an equestrian team, like in high school. And then we have yin yang, opposites attract, okay, twin flame energy. We have want and need. Somebody wants and needs you. Oh my gosh. A lot of desire here. Traveling. Somebody wants to travel to come and see you. And risky. There could be somebody who's ready to risk everything to be with you. I don't know who this would be. And it's, again, you're changing. You got two butterflies. You maybe see them butterflies a lot. Okay. I'm hearing Delhi and St. Paul and Ozark. That could be somebody's last name. Ozark or Cozart and Joe or Joseph. Also, I was hearing Clay or Clayton and the name Weimer, and then Honduras. So somebody could be from Honduras, Alabama, Cali, California, Ecuador, something island, I don't know, something, I can't make out the first word, but something island, okay? Maybe Long Island, Argentina, Portugal, New Hampshire, Alabama, and Georgia. Somebody could be from any of those. Virginia, okay? Also, somebody here could be a doctor or even a foot doctor or even like a dermatologist I'm seeing. And somebody here could think that you're like you're a tease or something, like you flirt a lot. I don't know. There could be somebody who's assuming that you're flirtatious or you're flirting with them. There could be somebody who's assuming you're flirting with them, but you're not. Okay. For some of you, your doctor may think that you're very flirtatious and they actually are projecting because they like you, but they think you're being flirtatious with them. Doctor. Yeah. Somebody here, your doctor likes you, but they may think that you're flirty with them, but they actually like you. Oh my goodness. Ooh, things are heating up here. I'm seeing heat. I just heard, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Oh gosh. Somebody, yeah, I don't know why I was getting like friend zoned. Somebody could think you put them in the friend zone, but they actually want out of the friend zone. They want to be with you. So I don't know who that would be, but you could see their name in here. I just heard Alexis or Alex, Lexi, Lexington, and the last name Fogg, and then the first name Eric or Erica, and Rodriguez. Can't even say it. Okay. And again, I just heard Dr. Scholes. So yeah, somebody here could definitely be like a foot doctor or podiatrist, I think they're called. Okay. That's what I got for you, my pile 2. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know if you did. And remember, it's because of awesome and nice people like you that enable this channel to stay alive and thrive. And so thank you. Every time you like and comment and subscribe, you keep this channel and this community healthy and growing. And I love y'all so much. Your support is so appreciated. And feel free to watch however many piles today that you were really drawn to, because there may be multiple messages in there for each of you. Like, you know, I said pile 1 was so similar to this, so you may want to be, you know, you may want to watch pile 1, and if you want to check out pile 3 and you have the time, go for it, because there could be something in there for you too. You never know what's going to come out in these, and sometimes it is fun to listen to all 3. Yeah, so I just wanted to put that out there. And if you need a personal reading, check out my information in my description box below. It's always really affordable to get a reading from me. And you can find my prices at www.mysticrosepsychic.com. And also, by now you may have heard about the opportunity to join my Patreon community. I do 2 weekly pick a card readings on there. Each week I do a spicy love reading, and then I alternate with beauty, gossip, and even very deeply spiritual topics in which you get to vote on. I am thinking about adding some career readings on there too, so check out my Patreon. Because if you join, you also get full access to hundreds of videos that are already in my library. And those are all pick a card style readings. So feel free to look in my description box below for more info. And if you haven't checked out my sister channel, Mystic Rose Tarot Collective, feel free to click on the link in my description box below. Please do use the link in my description box below though, because there is a different Mystic Rose. And she has collective readings, and she has 1111 at the end of her name, and it's definitely not me, nor is she associated with me. So please just use the link in my description box below if you want to check out my Mystic Rose Tarot Collective. Okay, and thank you so much. I appreciate that. We just happened to pick the same, almost very similar name at a yeah, I don't know when exactly she joined, but I noticed that, and somebody had been asking me, like, is that you with the Mystic Rose 1111? I'm like, no, it's not me, okay? It's definitely not me. If any of you have been listening to me a while, you know that's not me and not my style. But I just had to put that out there. And also, thank you to all of my viewers, subscribers, channel members, and Patreon members. If you're interested in supporting the channel and receiving a few extra perks, think about becoming a channel member today for only $5 a month. There's a link in the description box that you can click on for more info. If you'd like to donate in some other way, you can look in my description box below as well. It's never expected, but always appreciated. It does help me to buy things for the channel. For example, I was able to get this nice new setup, so thank you to all of my people who support this channel. It's because of you that I'm able to get stuff for the channel, like tea light candles, this nice setup, tarot cards. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay beautiful and take care. Until next time, bye. Hello, beautiful souls who chose pile 3. If you chose Ocean Jasper or Image 3, you're in the right place. Today's going to be so much fun. We are talking about what assumptions do people make about you lately. So, I'm going to be using my Unity deck, which is a deck I created with my own digital artwork. What I like about this deck is it has all the meanings written in the corners and a yes, no, maybe divination in the bottom right. So anyone can read tarot with these cards. They're a great gift for yourself as a from me to me, or to somebody you know and love who loves tarot. So if you're interested in getting a deck for yourself, you can check out a link to my Etsy store in my description box below, or by visiting my website, which I will link in the description box below. Let's go ahead and I'll connect with Spirit and we can get started. Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my pile 3, all about the questions at hand. Please speak through me, Spirit, as you always do. Please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection into this space. Thank you, Spirit. I have chills right now. I've already got like a strong feeling that people are assuming something about your attractive level has changed. Like your attractiveness level has gone up, okay? Because a lot of people are very attracted to you lately. Whether that's, you know, unbeknownst to you, I mean, or not. Maybe you are aware of it, but your attractive level, I'm just getting that intuitively. Oh my gosh. I knew it, Spirit. I knew it. You are hot. You're a hot tamale, pile 3. Like, oh my gosh, I have chills right now. People are assuming that you've done something. Like you're on a diet, or you're exercising, or you got a surgery, you know. People could be assuming that that you had work done, okay? That you got like lip fillers or cheek fillers or something like that. Like, you know, whether you did any of that or not, like people could be just assuming that about you because you're hot. You look good. I knew it. I was so getting that vibe. Pile 3. Oh, 7 of Swords. Oh, you're picky. People assume that you're picky, pile 3. People assume that you don't really tolerate people who lie. You don't tolerate deception. You are not somebody who's gonna go for that because you can't be duped easily. You've got your boxing gloves on and you're ready to fight. Anybody who tries to swindle you is going down, okay? I was hearing KO, knock out. They're going to be knocked out because they're not going to have a chance with you, pile 3. You're very psychic, very open, very aware. People assume that about you too, that they're like, damn, their insight is always on point. They're very psychic. People also could accuse you of being a little cold-hearted at times. Like, you know, I think you're a warm-hearted person, but some people think you're very picky, very choosy about your, you know, who you're giving your attention to. And this can sometimes, like when you're taking care of yourself and you have high standards, sometimes people can come across like that. I've been told I'm this energy before. And I was like, wait, what? I don't know about that. But then, you know, I saw it as like a bad thing at first, but then I saw it as a gift. I'm like, swords energy isn't bad because swords energy, yeah, while swords can be cutting, swords can cut out bullshit. And I'm also somebody who doesn't like BS. Okay, so it's not actually a bad thing. It's a good thing to be like that. Like, you know, you don't have to be like warm and accepting and open and friendly to everyone. You can be like nice to people, but if they're gonna be like bitchy or like mean or nasty to you, you can definitely say, no, not today, or not any day, you know? So it's a gift. It's a gift. Some people could say, oh, you're a bitch. If they do, then you know what? That's on them. I've been called that before too. I don't know why. I'm a nice person. I think sometimes when we're like this, when we're in our like Queen of Swords energy or Swords energy, some people can just say, oh, you're cold-hearted, you're a bitch, you're this, you're that. And they don't understand how we are. Maybe we've been hurt in the past, you know. Maybe we just have a low tolerance for that kind of stuff. And it is a gift to be able to take care of yourself. So I think it's a gift, pile 3. Oh, we have the thread. Somebody feels very connected to you, and also there's somebody here who's having a hard time letting go. Also, people look at you and they assume you have a direct line to God, or like you kind of have like favored one vibes going on. Like, I'm not kidding. It's people think that you have a direct line because you're psychic. Look at her looking into that crystal ball. She's scrying. She's got her eyes closed. She can see everything. Look at her crystalline aura. Oh my gosh. So yeah, people think you're directly connected to God with how correct your psychic predictions are and stuff. It's like, holy smokes, you're gifted. People assume that about you. We've got the ocean. You're deep. You're so deep. And oh my gosh, I just realized I have chills. You got the ocean jasper. So that's why you got the ocean and the ocean jasper. So you are very deep, and people assume that about you. They're like, no, pile 3 is not just some average Joe, okay? Pile 3 is deep. It's like the ocean. I'm getting that song, 10,000 Emerald Pools, okay? Yeah. We also have Anima Mundi. Animal Mundi. Anima Mundi is about when you tend to the sacred details of life. People honestly feel like you are so multidimensional, pile 3. Like, do you even belong in this world? Some people see you as like outer worldly or like otherworldly or like a multidimensional being. Your diversity is celebrated. People think that I don't know, I feel like they honor you. Some may hate you because of this, okay? But like, people see you, they may see you as separate from them. So you could have some haters. Spirit's telling me you could have some haters just because of the sheer fact that there's like some people feel like there's a separateness, okay? And that in conjunction with how, like, you know, you kind of have this, you give people the cold shoulder if they give you bad vibes. That and the fact that you're very good looking, all these things give me like, you could be in your queen era, okay? Your king era, your royal regal era, okay? Like, you are, yeah, you are all that and a bag of chips, and that's okay. It's celebrated. It's to be celebrated. You're a very deep, spiritual, profound person. You are highly connected to God, and you are highly favored. And there is nothing wrong with that. And the only reason why people would be upset about that is because they aren't you and they're not as connected like you are, okay? Okay, this will be interesting. I want to see what we get when we use these cards here by Lucy Cavendish, the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. So Spirit, help me to get the cards here that'll shed some light on pile 3 and what people are assuming about them lately. The fairy ring. Yeah, I think exes are having a hard time letting go of you. I think people are getting addicted to your energy really like that. And like, people feel attached to you really fast. They get attached to you quickly. They put you on a pedestal really fast after they meet you. Like, you can do no wrong. I will watch over you. Oh, You could have a guardian dog. You could have like a wolf or a guardian dog as a spirit guide. Oh my gosh. You could have a paw print tattoo or love of dogs or love of wolves. Some of you may even have a lot of dreams with like wolves or dogs, okay? You'll have to look in the letter tiles portion for any specific like dog or pet, their name in the tiles, because there is definitely some kind of wolf or dog spirit with you, okay? And it looks to me like a husky or maybe even like a shepherd or an Aussie shepherd, okay? Just from what I can see. And for some of you, it's like brown, and some of you, it's black, or it's like brown and black, or brown, black, and tan. Oh my gosh. Are you freaking kidding me? Holy shit. I'm sorry, but I have like serious goosebumps going on right now, pile 3. Oh my gosh. Like literally, the words just came out of my mouth about the dog spirit. Trust me, pile 3, not all these cards have dogs on them. Okay, in fact, those are probably the only 2 in this whole deck that have dogs, and those just came out right back to back. Yeah, I just heard blessed above the rest. Pile 3, you are very blessed. You may even have 2 dogs, or a dog and a wolf, okay? But dogs and wolves love you, and they are your spiritual protectors, okay? And so you could have a loyal guardian who is a passed on loved one who's a doggy, okay? This could have been a childhood pet that you loved and loved you very much, okay? So be listening for their name or looking in the letter tiles at the end of this. I'm going to be doing some like name channeling and stuff. You could look for their name in the letter tiles, okay? Aw, that's so sweet. And then we have new skills, advanced training, rapid improvements. There may be some people that are a little bit jealous of your talents and gifts I can't talk. Talents and gifts and skills, okay? Because you are very, very talented and gifted and skilled, my pal 3. Oh my gosh. You can trigger people who have like a complex. That's what I was hearing. Like you trigger people that have a complex because they assume that you're more skilled than them, and they get really like they feel inferior, and then they get infuriated. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and do these messages here. See if we can get some more. This should be very interesting to see. There's all these messages, but I love that about the dogs. That was like crazy because literally I was like if you were to rewind it, I was like, yeah, there's like a brown dog or like one that's brown and black. And then I pulled that card, like literally, I didn't even know that was in there. I got this deck around Christmas time and I've only used it like twice. So that was pretty cool. It gave me such chills. Wolf. Oh my gosh, we got wolf in sheep's clothing, but still another wolf reference. Like what? You definitely got a wolf spirit guardian with you, okay? Or like, you know, dog. But yeah, wolf in sheep's clothing here means that some people assume that like you're not what you seem to be, or like, oh, you can't trust pile 3. I think it's just because, you know, they are triggered. You let your emotions run wild. Some people say that you just let your heart rule you, not your head. You're out there with your moods. Like I was saying, like you're moody. Yeah, that's what somebody at your workplace could think, you're moody. You're a good friend. Okay, you're a good friend. There's people that love you. So focus on that. Don't focus on the haters, but there are some haters. And you know why. It's because you're very connected. You are somebody who feels a lot, but you don't let your heart run wild. That's just craziness. The kinds of friends you're hanging out with, okay? You could have some good friends. Some people may be assuming that you do have a lot of friends. Some people may think that you need to get grounded or get a grip. Some people may think that you're a little too spiritual or too woo-woo. You know what I have to say about that? Who gives a crap what you think? If you think anybody is too spiritual or woo-woo, that is such a horrible judgment statement. So that makes me mad. Haters gonna hate. Oh, haters gonna hate. There's oh. Spirit gave me a quote the other day, and I wrote it down. Haters gonna hate, but I'm still doing great. So there you go. I was dealing with a hater like about a week ago, and I was kind of stressing about it, and then Spirit whispered in my ear and said, haters gonna hate, but you're still doing great. And I was like, oh my gosh, Spirit, you're right. I don't need to stress about that, because you know what? People are haters because they feel they don't measure up to you. That's the only reason they hate you. And you are only going to get hate from two types of people. People who have done less than you, and people who are scared that you're about to do more than them, okay? And that's the truth. So just know that. And some people may say you're self-indulgent, or they assume that about you, that because you look beautiful, you're taking care of yourself, that you're spending money on yourself. And you know what? If you are, I say, who cares? Spend as much money on yourself as you want to. You're still paying your bills. You're still taking care of what you need to. So it's none of their dang business. Like, seriously, people, get a freaking life. Some people say and assume that you're very professional, you're very posh, and you're very classy. That's because you are. They are right. You are all those things. You are professional. You are posh. You are classy. Many are drawn to you romantically. Yes. People are getting tarot readings done on you, but they're blocked. They can't find out shit about you, Pile 3. They can't find out shit about you. They're blocked. So people are nosy about you. They want to know everything they can about you because people are curious. They can't wrap their heads around you, and they're intimidated as hell. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Pile 3. I don't know about these people in your circle. I say trade them in. Trade in these nasty people. And only let the good ones in. I like that you're in your Queen of Swords era, because you have every right to be like that. You don't need negative haters, nasty, jealous people that are going to be like accusing you of being less than who you are, which you are nothing but greatness, okay? So yeah, just haters gonna hate, but you're still doing great, so just keep that in mind. All right, let's go ahead and transition into the names and letter tiles, okay? And birthdays, astro signs. Okay, we've got Leo, Virgo, Leo again. We've got Capricorn or Virgo and Gemini. So we have Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, and Leo. We also have an April birthday, a June birthday, and a September birthday, or the 4th, 6th, or 9th of any month for a birthday. Specifically here we have April 4th, April 6th, April 9th, April 10th, April 19th, April 13th, June 6th, June 4th, June 9th, June 13th, June 19th, okay? And then September 9th, September 4th, September 6th, September 11th or 10th, and September 19th. Yeah, okay. 10, 11, 12, and September 13th for birthdays, specific birthdays. Okay, let's go ahead and get some names. I just heard the name Annie or Anna. And how this works is I'm going to be channeling spirit. I'm going to be saying different names that I hear. I could say your first, middle, or last name or screen name. Okay, yeah, if you don't hear me say your name, I could say a family member's name, just letting you know this is definitely your pal or your friend's names, okay? Just people you know, like a lot of people you know. If you don't have any luck with that, that's okay. Look for your name in the letter tile spelled out or initials. Also, you can find words in here. It's pretty cool. You can duplicate letters if you need to, and if everything's there except one letter, it still counts. let's go ahead and start with the name segment. I'm going to list off about 20 or 30 names and just be listening for your name or names of people that you know, okay? I was hearing Jerusha and Tia and Bentley. Davis, Davy, David. Muhammad, Sylvie, Rusty or Russell, Kara, Kaylee, Kayshawn, Rashid, Viola, Yuli, Julia, Letitia, Letty, Brody, Bonnie. I heard crucifix, so somebody here could be Catholic or brought up Catholic. Also, there could be somebody here of the Hindi faith or Hindu, as well as, I don't know why, but this seems very specific, but Irish Catholic? Okay, that's interesting. Also, Episcopalian is coming through here, and Baptist. So somebody here could have been brought up with some kind of sort of strict religion. Buddhist, I'm seeing Buddhist, okay. So yeah, Buddha. As far as more names, China, okay. Or that could even be where you're from. Bonnie. What else, Spirit? Molly, Melissa, Fatima, Fred, Philippa, Chow, Gina, Giovanni, Giovanna, Gonzo. That could be somebody's nickname, Gonzo. Geisha. Somebody here could be a midwife. Sudan. Somebody could be from Sudan. Iran. What else? Mufasa for a name. Bina. Tulsa. Somebody here could be from Tulsa. I think that's in Oklahoma. Cruz. Somebody's last name could be Cruz. Nadine and Nadia. Naomi. Bentley. Evelyn. Kemp. Somebody's last name could be Kemp. Shay. DJ. Robert. Roberta. Nisha. Misty. Marilyn. Carol. I'm hearing cherub. I don't know, maybe some of you collect little cherubs or something like that. I'm seeing like the little baby angels. Somebody here could be into angel core. Okay, like that aesthetic angel core. I love that angel core stuff, by the way. If you're into that stuff, it's so cute. Go you. I love angel core. All right, let's go ahead and get some of these, and then I'll continue with the channeling and stuff in accordance with this. Okay, also at the same time I'm doing this, I'll be channeling other things, messages for you, okay? I just heard the name Brown. Somebody's name could be Brown, nickname Brownie, or the name Jay or Jason. Consider it carefully, it says. There's something that maybe Spirit wants you to consider carefully, it says, but keep moving. I was hearing that Don't Stop Till You Get Enough by Michael Jackson. Keep moving on whatever it is you're doing and trust in the universe that it's going to happen. Your goals are coming true for you. Your happiness is on its way. And you've got the eye of Ra. So some of you, it's like your third eye is opening, and also you're seeing a lot of things. You're getting downloads, just like bam. Okay. Also, you may have had a past life in Egypt. You could have dreams about Egypt. Encouragement. Take encouragement from Spirit and know that everything's going to be okay. Universe will send you a sign, and somebody wants you to seduce them, and somebody wants to seduce you. Remember to look for the dog's name in here. I just remembered that. I don't know why, but I was hearing like Ralph. So that could be, I mean, maybe that's somebody's name or the dog's name. Somebody is dedicating music to you. They could be sending you songs. Money. Okay, your money is going to increase very soon, very rapidly. So just claim that. Good vibes. Keep your vibes up, because if you keep your vibes up, you're going to manifest everything you want, Pile 3. Trust it. Claim it. You got this, okay? I believe in you. The universe believes in you. You're getting all these positive messages, Pile 3. I mean, out of all the other piles, this is the most, by far, the most positive. Okay, and I'm feeling it, because right when I started, I was getting those like physical, you know, feelings, and I was getting like the excitement, and I was getting revved up, and I don't usually get that excited for readings, but like I feel like there's a party in here, Pile 3. It's like woo, and nope, I'm not drunk either. I swear, I'm just feeling the energy and excitement of Pile 3. So you all are doing this to me. Your energy is awesome, Pile 3. I love it. Let's keep looking here. If you want to stick around and join me, we're going to look here at Spiritual Scrabble. Somebody here could be from Hawaii. Again, I was hearing Tulsa. Did that come through earlier? I don't know. I was hearing Tulsa, like maybe Arizona. I don't know where Tulsa is. Kentucky. I see KY. Kentucky. Sierra Nevada. I think that's like a mountain region. Not sure where that would be. Also, I was hearing Arizona, Mexico, and Mexico City. I was hearing Portugal and Spain. Kiev. Somebody here could have Jewish roots, okay, or Jewish, be of the Jewish faith. Somebody here could be a dancer or a dance teacher, dance instructor, can't talk, dance instructor, Roomba. You could take Roomba lessons or like Zumba lessons. All right. Bitcoin. I don't know why, but somebody here could invest in Bitcoins. I heard Baywatch. Whenever I hear Baywatch, it makes me think of Pamela Anderson Lee. Maybe you have Pamela Anderson Lee vibes. You could look like her, or just be like, have that vivacious, like, babe spirit about you, you know, with like the killer bod and like just looking beautiful and all that. You know, she's gorgeous. Yep. Just like you, Pile 3, you're gorgeous. Looks like here, like you've got things figured out. Who cares what other people think, because you're doing something right. That's the only reason people are talking about you. Because you're doing something right, Pile 3. Okay. Yeah, and you know, it's because of beautiful, beautiful people like you, Pile 3, that keeps this channel just staying alive and thriving and growing. So thank you so much. Every time that you like and comment and subscribe, you keep this channel and community healthy and growing and putting light out into this world, okay? Your support is so appreciated. And, you know, you can feel free to watch however many of the piles that you want. If you were drawn to one or two or both of those, you can watch all of them, okay? It's up to you. So, yeah, remember, watch as many as you feel drawn to, because there could be, you know, multiple messages in there for you. So, and if you need a personal reading, they're very affordable, and you can find all the info you need in my description box below, or by visiting my website at www.mysticrosepsychic.com. I'll put that in the description box below, so you can go and check that out. And also, by now, you might have heard about my Patreon. It's so much fun over there. Oh my gosh, we have an awesome community of people over there. It's all spicy readings. I gotta say spicy. Can't say the other because I will get flagged. But it's for spicy, ultra spicy love readings, if you like those. Beauty, gossip, and some very deeply spiritual topics too. You get to vote on those. There's even going to be some career readings added in there soon to vote on. So go ahead and check it out. You will get full unlimited access to hundreds of videos that are already in the library. So yeah, check it out. and join today if you want to. I would love to see you over there. Also, if you haven't yet checked out my sister channel, Mystic Rose Tarot Collective, feel free to click on the link in my description box below. Head on over there, check it out. It's all about love and romance, and it's great fun. If you enjoy it, be sure to subscribe over there too. Join the tribe. I'd love to see you over there. And also, thank you so much. I just wanted to give a shout out to all my subs, my channel members and viewers and Patreon members. If you are interested in supporting the channel and becoming a channel member for only $5 a month, look in my description box below for the link and more information on how you can donate to the channel. It's never expected, but always appreciated. Because of the donations I got, I was able to buy this beautiful setup. I love this beautiful new setup. I hope that you do too. I like it because there's more room and I'm able to set out all the beautiful different cards and stuff. It just makes me happy. Like, I feel like before it was confined to one little tiny like square. And so, yeah, like, thank you to all of you who have donated. You rock. And all your donations help the channel, because I always literally, I buy tarot cards and stuff for this channel because this is my passion and I love it. And I love you all so much. I hope you take good care. Thanks so much. Stay beautiful. And until next time, bye.